Mr. Shirogane.
It's pronounced Shirogane.
Not if you are German.
Ah.
Like, just imagine my dad saying it, okay? Imagine my mom saying it.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to imagine that.
So my mom... my parents currently live in the US, and the thing is, they've lived there before, and my mom's English used to be really good. But...
Your mom's English is deteriorating.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought as well. I was like...
Is that what happens when you get older? Am I gonna be like, 20 years from now, be like, I'm gonna sound like PewDiePie. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm laughing, but I actually don't know what PewDiePie sounds like, to be honest. But the thing is, yeah, it's deteriorating.
Well, he hams it up for the camera, but he does the very, very stereotypical Swedish accent voice.
He does?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah. PewDiePie definitely tries to speak Sweden English.
I did not know that. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, my mom's English.
No, we were on the doctor.
Yeah, that. Anyway, you look quite fatigued. Would you care rest for a little while?
Maybe have some tea.
You are wrong, are you not, sir? Whatever could you mean? I wish to learn the truth. What do you and Sakazaki do?
Saki.
Sakazaki. Which of you decided to kill Berkui? That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then... we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you.
Oh my.
I did not kill Mr. Berkui. I did dismember him, so...
Ah, yeah.
For fun. But this is the truth. Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity.
But I did chop him up.
Yeah. Mr. Sakazaki did not kill him either.
It was Nanaki. No, it was Ryota.
No, it was Nanaki. Which raises the question, who did? My careful dismembering could not get me any answers.
We all did. We took turns.
He cannot possibly be... Oh, wait.
No, this is Sakuya.
Yeah. Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be. I merely said that he didn't kill him. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself.
So you were involved. Dun, dun, dun.
The two of you did not kill him, but were involved. But
then you know who killed him.
Who did kill him? Oh dear me. This one too. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep.
Ooh, you're fucking boring. I like how Shu just keeps on giving Sakya these really cruel zingers.
I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel.
Oh!
Were Yuya and Sakuya switched at birth? Wait, no, they have the same mother. Wait, how do you even, like... Are they from the same egg litter or whatever you call it?
I don't know.
Like, birds can have, like, multiple male birds impregnate several of their eggs if they lay more than one.
They all jizz inside of the female.
I've told you about the jizz pocket.
Yeah. Okay, so they all deposit their sperm at various times, and then they all get mixed up there inside the jizz pocket of the female, and then she funnels the goop through her caverns and plops out a bunch of eggs, and you just don't know who's the father.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know.
It's a party. Everyone's in.
What did he just say? Doctor, could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane?
There you go. You got there in the end.
You bore me.
Jesus Christ, Shu.
You filthy, low-born
mongrel. Wow! Them's fighting words.
What? What are you saying, sir? I'm not like Saka. You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kavara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push and he'll be done.
What the
Now
hell?
get the fuck out of my face. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane.
Is this where Sakuya eats shit and dies?
Probably.
Oh god. Oh god. This is where Sakuya eats shit and dies, isn't it?
So long. He's a glint of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air.
His left wing, which is supposed to be crippled.
I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? I was left behind. Oh, le mort. Oh, le coq est mort. I can't think.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wait,
Huh?
is he just being overdramatic?
He's not dead?
Zakazaki!
Oh no! He has a bloody armpit.
Uh-huh.
Did he jump in front of the knife?
Stop that, Issa! I told you not to touch my brother. Oh wait, that's you.
Oh, yeah, that is. Wow. Isa? Isn't he called Iwamin? Dr.
Maybe
Shu?
that's like Iwamin's son or something, I don't know.
Stop that, Isa. I told you not to touch my brother.
Suddenly, Zakazaki Yoya blocks the sun. He has never looked as magnificently sexy as he has in this moment.
If
And
he was,
I realize I am just like my Japanese brethren.
if he was not my brother.
Fantasizing about...
Oh, no, because he is my brother, that makes it hotter.
Oh,
Mm.
I have spent too much time in this country. Blood is spreading across the floor. It looks sexy too. I want to eat it. Am I on Earth?
Wow. You are getting into the Japanesies. There we go.
I'm trying.
Uh-huh.
Who's your wing? Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You was a real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him myself.
Himself. Tell him himself.
Huh. Said I wouldn't tell him himself.
See? Because the secret is, I guess, the secret is about Sakuya.
Huh.
So he won't tell other people about Sakuya's
I
secret.
guess his dad couldn't get it up and they're both mongrels.
Oh shit.
Who knows? Or said I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work to steal the records from Mr. Kavara too.
Ah, it was him. Yeah. You've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core. Indeed.
Oh, such flattery. Thank you. What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Pourquoi? Why are you doing this? What have I ever done to you? What I have ever done to anyone? All I've ever done is be magnificent. I told you. Remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kavara as much as you can, I have no more use for you.
Jesus. So why is everything about Ryota?
I have no idea. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you? I do not understand, sir.
It's time for someone to give us a plot dump.
Yeah, really. What did you and Sakazaki This is exactly what I am talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirogane.
And now he pulls out a gun! Was he just running away? No! Don't move, Zakuya. What was that? Another slash.
Zakuya! Oh, Mr. Kawahara. Suddenly there's too many people in this small room, but okay. I tried to do my part to make less people in this room, but you know, no one ever listens to me. Just because I'm a Nazi or what? There's no reason to be racist to me. We were just discussing you. Yuya standing over Sakuya, blood running down his body. It looks weirdly sexy.
Yuya just took another knifing. Good lord.
The doctor standing next to them. There's no question about what's happened. Doctor! So it was you all along? Was it? I wonder about that.
Oh boy.
Ha ha.
Can someone just Can someone just kill Shu at this point, right?
Really?
Can someone just kill him?
Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something. Oh, don't worry. He won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want, really. Wait, doctor!
And I guess he jumped out a window.
But he's got wings, so he can fly.
Everyone's just jumping out of windows.
They're birds. Why wouldn't they?
Aww. Now's a bad time, Mr. Scarecrow.
Yeah, but that's you. The Scarecrow! Oh, he didn't jump out the window. That thing came in. There you are, Labor 9.
Yeah, sure.
I was waiting for you.
Oh, so there's multiple Scarecrows, I guess.
Come, let us go.
The Scarecrow picks up Shu, and limps off.
Labor 9? No, wait. Labor 9?
Labor 9?
Is that the Scarecrow's name? So he was working under the doctor this whole time?
The crazy scientist? Is that who built the thing?
Just a little more, Mr. Kawahara. Do you think you'll remember soon?
I hope so.
Stop running away! You killed Shell. I will never forgive you. Oh no, I am so wounded. I guess I will drop everything and explain myself now and possibly also call the police on myself because obviously your forgiveness is what I live for.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad you're so lively.
How much of this is you just coming out through Dr. Shu?
That's good.
It's in there. It's in there.
What? No, I'm just commenting on the bizarre writing.
Ah.
I shall be waiting for you.
Oh my god. Oh, I love this line. This is
the surface.
This right
What?
here. This. Folks, take notes, okay? If you want to add some fucking tension and some drama and some goddamn excitement to whatever you're writing, at some point you must include the line, "I shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface."
But the surface of what?
I guess the earth. It can be whatever. It can be whatever. It can be like a sexy story. It can be like two people in bed and be
I
like.
was just kind of thinking like parasites that burrow under your skin.
That's great. Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting for you deep beneath the surface of you. I was inside of you all along. That could also be a porn thing.
Yeah. What? Parasites.
Oh my.
Segue to porn, of course. Chase me, Mr. Kawahara.
That's also a good line.
Gets me ever so excited.
Oh, that's such a good line.
I reach out.
I'm not sure if this is Ryota or Sakuya. This could be Sakuya. We'll see.
I can't reach.
No.
The doctor and the scarecrow are gone.
It's Ryota. So Yuya ate shit? No, he's still alive. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even in times like this.
Contenance, messieurs.
Mm.
Don't speak. You're still bleeding, and everyone knows that speaking aggravates bleeding somehow. Medically proven fact.
Isn't that a thing, like in movies, with like, shh, don't talk. You're bleeding.
Yeah, and in reality, you're like, keep talking to me, keep awake, come on, everything's gonna be fine. What's your name? What's your favorite pet?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice color, blue. Isn't that nice? Hey, what's your name again?
Exactly,
like, stay with me.
But in
Hello.
movies, it's like, shh, and then they like just stretch out their hand and close their eyes. Shh, just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am?
Honestly, I'm not sure at this point.
I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else.
Said by every alcoholic and drug addict ever.
And remember, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else?
I don't know how I feel about you quoting RuPaul with Yuya's accent, but okay.
I won't die to a little scalpel. I will die to a big scalpel. I will die to a big scalpel.
There's no such thing as a big scalpel. They're all the same.
Oh.
It's meant for precise cutting. Also,
what if it's a
scalpels
novelty?
are so sharp. If you cut, at first it doesn't even start bleeding until it all of a sudden starts bleeding a whole lot because they're so... I'm not gonna... Okay.
Science facts.
Do you
with
remember how... Have I ever told you the story of how I almost got sent home from skiing camp because of the scalpel in my purse, and how this other kid at the skiing camp, I was like 15 or so, kept cutting himself over with it and bleeding all over the place because he found it in my... And the thing is, I had it there for arts and crafts reasons.
Just bring a scalpel with you.
I forgot it was there.
How old were you at the time?
Yeah, 14 or 15.
All right.
So it's like this. It was just a blade, right? It wasn't the entire scalpel. It was just a blade, but my dad had access to that at work. And I'm like, you know how I am. I am artsy crafty.
Yeah.
So they're good for precision cutting. Like if you want to cut a circle or something, right? It's hard to do with scissors, but the scalpel blade is good. So occasionally I would visit my dad at work and be like, here you go, have some of those. And I would put them like in my, not in my purse, but in my...
Wait, you visit your dad at work and he's like, here, have some blades.
Yeah, I was 14, 15. He knows what he was using them for. He knows I'm responsible about that shit. So I just put them in my wallet because I was like, I can't accidentally hurt myself by carrying them in there home, right? They're not gonna stab anything. Like, it's double safe. They were packaged anyway, but
sure.
I was just making sure. And I guess I just forgot them in there.
And then
we were on the skiing trip.
And then a weird kid just started rummaging through your shit, or what?
100 kids on the skiing trip, and there's not a whole lot of adult supervision, but lots of kids. And have you never done that? Or you're just rummaging through someone's like wallet, looking what's in there or something. I don't know. It's a thing that people do.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that a thing people do?
Yeah, kind of. And we're just hanging out in my room. It's like my brother and...
Wait, did you do that?
No, we're in my room.
No, I'm asking, like at other points. Did you just rifle through people's shit? And you're like, yeah, that's just something people do.
Like, obviously with their permission, but it's like with my friends, and I'm like, just like, can I look what you have in your wallet? It's like, sure, you had, like, remember, this was before
smartphones.
So
This is the entertainment you had. You just ask people like, can I see what's in your pockets?
Do you not remember?
We literally have nothing to do.
No, but it's also you have knickknacks in there. You have like pictures of your family. You had like
a Tamagotchi.
I don't like little notes that you kept, and it's just like I did anyway, and my friends did. So it's like, yeah, that's not weird to me. It's just unfortunately he found that blade in there, and like and that was the weird kid in the group, right? The one.
You don't let the weird kid look through your shit.
Well, I didn't choose that. It was the person next to them, and he was just like, I want to do it too, and he grabbed it and he started looking through.
This is the weirdest scenario ever. Like I cannot relate to any of this.
It's totally normal to me, okay? So yeah. So there's like, I don't know, 6 of us in my room. It's like my brother and some of my friends, and someone brought the weird kid. Honestly, he was the weird kid because no one ever, like that kid where it's like, I don't know who invited you, but I'm not an asshole, and I think you need to socialize, so I'm not going to kick you out either, kind of that kind of scenario.
And this was the era before 4chan existed, so he basically had nowhere else to go.
Exactly, but he would have totally been on 4chan.
He would have, right?
So we see that, and I see what he has, and I'm like, okay, put that back and give that back to me. And like, obviously, I guess that tone of voice and that.
And then he was like, not only am I not going to give it back to you, instead, I'm going to shove it into my own leg.
No, his arm. So I'm like, no, please put that back. That's really dangerous. That's really sharp. And apparently that's like, it's like
the worst thing you could have said.
Shiny or something. Well, I have learned a thing or two about how to talk to people since then. Okay, at the time I was kind of panicking, where it's like, oh shit, I didn't know that was there. And he's like, oh, this is a blade. This is really cool. And I'm like, no. Put that back. You could hurt yourself. Like,
and
no,
he's like, give it to me, precious.
He like shoves up the sleeve on his arm. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, it can't be that sharp. And I'm like, yes, it's that sharp.
What?
And he just,
What?
He just does a cut like on his forearm, and he's like, see, it's not even bleeding. And I'm like, that's because it's that sharp. And he just starts like doing the whole anarchy symbol in there. And I'm like, stop. And we're all like trying to get that away from him.
That's probably deep as shit too, right?
He wasn't doing it deep.
Okay.
So that's the fortunate thing. He wasn't pressing all that hard.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're all like, how do we get that thing away from him without injuring him more? And we finally wrestle it away from him. And he's like, it's not bleeding. Until, he starts bleeding like a stuck pig because it's a scalpel.
Uh-huh.
And then all hell breaks loose, and obviously
was it actually the anarchy symbol, or was that something you just said for flavor?
Well, he just an A with the circle around
Yeah,
that.
Of course it was. That edgy little fucker.
Yeah. And and then we had to get some adults involved, and then they had him, like, he didn't have to get stitches or anything, but it's just, it looks worse than it is, just started bleeding like crazy until at some point it stopped bleeding as well. So they just wrapped that up. But the thing is, disciplinary talks were had. And the thing is, and I mean, you know how I'm a goody two-shoes, right?
Yeah.
So I guess my character and reputation sort of helped me with that, where everyone's like, we're really disappointed in you, but we actually believe your side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
That you didn't actually know you had that on you.
Yeah.
And like everyone in the room was also vouching for my completely horrified reaction when I saw what he had in there, right?
I'm gonna assume that, like, behind the scenes here, probably the stuff that you weren't privy to, people had some serious conversations with your dad about giving knives to you.
Yeah, of course they did. And it's like, they obviously called my parents, and my dad was like, oh my god, she didn't take it out of her wallet. And they're like, I'm sorry, what? So, I mean, you know my dad, right?
Yeah.
So I also got some talks from my dad about not being so stupid about leaving that kind of stuff in my wallet and then handing it to people. So that's kind of his takeaway about it, is like, don't be so stupid about this.
See, the lesson here is, if you're gonna do crimes, don't fucking get caught, you little amateur.
Yeah, but the thing is, he got sent home. Like, there were, you know what? I mean, this wasn't his first offense, so to speak, in that case. Like,
I'm gonna guess it
I
wasn't.
don't want to take responsibility for that kid, and I totally get that. Because it's like, we're liable for what he does there. If he actually hurts himself even more than this, like...
Oh, yeah.
And for me, it was just like, do we want to take responsibility for this kid? And I mean, it also helped, like, I was the one who actually got them then, right? So I was like, I wasn't trying to hide anything of that. So I'm like, I take responsibility for my bullshit. And then they were like, okay, fine, we believe that. And okay, we trust you with that. Okay, fine. But yeah, I got some suspicious looks for that.
There you go, people.
And I got teased for it the words afterward, because I think that was the most embarrassing thing. Was the year afterward, because it was a ski trip for kids that my town organized every year. And the next year, in the preparatory meeting for that, there was a meeting in the town hall, right? Where it's like, okay, so these are the things you need to bring, and then these are the things you're not allowed to bring. And then they specifically mentioned scalpel blades. And like, most of the people never knew about what happened that day, right? So
and they were like, what the fuck is
going on with them? And my parents were just like, oh
what
my
fucking
God.
Idiot would bring a scalpel blade anyway?
I know, right? They specifically mentioned it, and we heard so many people mumbling. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, what kind of sick humor is this? And my parents were just sitting there, like, trying to hide their faces. Because the thing is, I mean, you know my parents, right? They thought it was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Like, they thought it was hilarious.
But they're like, this fucking little piece of shit amateur, I cannot believe that she got caught over some bullshit like this.
But anyway.
We thought we taught her better.